all of you wonderful beings out there, and welcome to the stream. I am Razim, currently as Nim the Lycanroc, and this is Hotel Architect, where we are off to London again, where hopefully we'll be able to pull this off this time. I thought of a great hotel name, Okitel.
Okito, yippee.
But yeah, that's sort of why I did it while the synths were distracting them.
Mayday! Mayday!
Bit of a noise
You
cover.
really need to get your finances in order ASAP. Due to your high debt ratio, a bankruptcy filing has been initiated. If you fail to cover your debts with your assets
for the
before
skeleton
the countdown ends,
reward
your hotel will be
goal
forced
that
to
happened
close.
previous week. I didn't expect that to be
really?
it. I am delighted at our little derailment there.
Don't worry, some of the typicals can get nuts.
Cuckoo.
Oh my.
I am. So this particular hotel is very difficult to do. They start you off in massive debt.
Challenge Hotel?
Very much so.
Sorry.
And I mean, you got a bunch of stuff that you can sell to get things taken care of and whatnot, but yeah. Alright, we need new cleaner. I guess you're the one we're getting. Ugh, so much stuff damaged and in bad shape and everything else. I'm gonna put that there. Put this here for now. We're gonna leave everything mostly where it's at, but we are gonna be selling all of this super expensive bullcrap. Yeah, basically the previous owner, the story is that the previous owner of this hotel took really good care of their staff, but did nothing for their guests. Like, all the staff areas are pristine marble with fountains and statues and everything. Meanwhile, the guest rooms are this.
So were the staff paying to work there?
What was that?
Were the staff paying to work there? Sheesh.
No, in fact, the staff were also being dramatically overpaid. Like, we're talking 100% income across the board.
Lucky workers while it lasted.
Yeah. The hotel went bankrupt for very good reason. Or for a very understandable reason, I should say.
Very understandable. Like using Sprocket as a handheld tool. Yeah,
The pocket.
I think... Yeah, is that a sprocket in your pocket? Or
The
is it just very
pockets.
loud?
The pocket sprocket is a great diplomacy tool.
Yeah. I think with that, I'm canonically dropping his height from 5'6" down to 5'3".
pocket sprocket.
Yep. He just needs to get a backpack with handles so they can just swing them at things. Who needs a multi-tool when your friend's a multi-fool?
Isol has ideas for the lead paint thing to try and divert Sprocket away from that.
Like,
Well,
when I
see.
first said that, it was just meant to be like a one-off, like, yeah, no, he liked lead paint once, and then everybody was like, you licked lead paint? And I'm just like, oh no, Sprocket knows canonically licked lead paint and liked it. Oh well.
Well, you do have 2 doctors in the party, so they're very concerned for your health.
That's true. And Sprocket is here to lighten their days and bring them joy, and definitely no stress at all when he brings them a glowing thing saying, I ate 3 of these.
Oh, God.
Sprocket, what did you get into? Why does this say uranium rods?
They're crunchy, okay? Look, it's crunchy, it glows. What's not to like? It's basically candy. Yes, my teeth have been falling out lately. How could you tell? So good job keeping it together there, Gimmond.
Also,
squeak to your heart's content.
they start us off with a loan that has 15% interest.
Ooh, that's a spicy meatball.
Yeah, we gotta pay that off ASAP.
You have to pay at least one of the loans off to stop the bankruptcy, or all of them?
Well, I've already stopped the bankruptcy now. The big issue is that I'm not sure how to keep it gone. But I am doing my best to have it set up and safe.
You're doing your part.
Also,
Like
I
putting some
how-
abandoned cars on one of the balconies.
I like how Venro and Lucinda and Isol were basically like, what the heck is going on here?
Yeah, it's kind of funny that the magic person dipped out of the magical scenario. I appreciate that. That makes sense. You 3 had the highest ratio of flesh and thus had the most to lose.
Well, that and we just found the situation super weird. Well, at least Isol did. I don't know about Venro and Lucinda.
I was done with the puns.
Very fair.
Sprocket was weirded out at first, but like once he like understood that the skeletons existed and were not a hallucination, he was just like, you know, maybe they can be reasoned with. And hey, one group of them it could be. Skeletons are a lot like people. They very rarely survive falls at terminal velocity.
have thought for it go.
What were you expecting? Diplomacy?
No, I was expecting something else. I don't know what I was expecting, but I was expecting something else.
Good. Got to keep you on your toes.
Alright, we took care of the really high interest loan. Hopefully we can make enough money with rooms to make the rest of this hotel work.
You've been
Yeah,
training for weeks to make this happen.
I'm slowly figuring out Isel's voice a little more.
Yeah, you only changed
You've
it
settled.
about 4 or 5 times tonight.
Yeah, but like they're all neighboring voices. Like I get Isel's vibe now. But yeah, with our spare change we have gotten today, Sprocket has gotten a point in academics.
Well, that'll be unfortunately be applied after we rest, but
Yeah. Sprocket will show that he can learn.
I'd probably put points in subterfuge.
Yeah, I have a very stinky experience amount that ends in 4 from how I've spent things, and that 4 is just going to sit there taunting me for so long. I'm gonna poke it with a stick.
The power
Good
of Steak.
abilities. Ye steak. Look, Sprocket is a stick aficionado. He loves a good stick. Especially if they explode.
Yeah, fried radiroach on a steak.
Mm-hmm.
That is definitely something Isel's gonna try and make. Just needs to figure out where to get the oil from.
I will make these all bedrooms. Since all I gotta do in them is put in some furniture. Ah, we're back in bankruptcy. Damn it.
No. There are... Is there only one?
One what?
One move trait that's worth 4 experience.
I don't think there's any that are worth 4.
Are there any, or did I misread a 9? I misread a 9, yeah. No, there are none. That's funny.
I'm not entirely certain why we went this route. But the other two kind of insisted that everything should be either a multiple of 3 or a multiple of 5. And that is where our that is where all of our costs are at. So there would not be anything that is 4.
Most likely it's gonna be a case of you're gonna have to spend more to make it a neat number.
Yep. You have to, like, use a -5 on something in order to bring it up to 9, and then use that 9 with a 9. Yeah, because then there's chance for stat change, which is experience 3, and I'm just like, that would leave me with 1 experience, which is worse than 4.
Hasadabu?
Okay. Please let me recover from this. Please, oh please, oh please. I want to get somewhere with this hotel. I am excited to play around with this hotel.
Come on.
Snakes and ladders, snakes and ladders. Eeyore.
I need to put these in. They cost more money, but you gotta spend money to make money, right?
Yeah. Also, I'm not realizing, like, yeah, no, Shatterstick absolutely just needs lethal, because, duh, it's shrapnel.
Yay, I got offered
I
the
have more
shipping
experience to play
container.
with. Woohoo! We love shipping containers. What do they contain? Skeletons.
I will end you.
Yeah.
Master is now angry at the sight of skeletons.
It's funny because tomorrow is Asher.
And is Asher vehemently against puns or skeleton related?
No. Or Asher's the god of death.
He is very much against puns. And yes, he is he is related with skeletons because god of death and thus necromancy.
Hmm.
Do not get ideas.
Sorry, I left so hard I had a coffin fit.
Bad boy.
No!
You know what? I know what I can do to punish you. Since you'll be punished for silver, silver will be punished for you. It's only fair, right?
Wow, after all I've done to save him from his own actions, I will also be the cause of his demise. Now, this is not a pun. This is, like, actually a funny idea. Like, not in, like, the pun way, but just, like, it would just work. Is if Death ever started a fashion brand, calling it Coffin Fit would be, like, amazing.
Yay! Bankruptcy filing withdrawn again! Now I think the best thing for me to do is to pay off these other two loans as fast as possible. I've got to go so slow on things here.
Seems very dangerous.
Yeah, but I have to get to another cleaner.
I've had ideas for which for foods for people. Specifically Sprocket and Lucinda.
Crap, I'm back in bankruptcy again. Please, rent out the rest of the rooms. We got 13 rooms available. I know most of them are garbage, but please save my hotel.
On passerbys. Please rent the hotel.
No, I don't want radioactive waste. It will kill
I do.
my guests and staff, and I can't have that.
Or the shipping containers and abandoned cars automatic income.
Yes, I get income from them every single day. Or every single hour. The guests do not like them. But... okay, we're out of bankruptcy territory again. But yeah, the shipping container gives me $150 an hour. The abandoned cars is $200 every hour.
Do the abandoned cars have to be on fire?
Apparently yes.
Got it.
Alright, let's pay down this loan a bit more. Because the lower I get my, costs, the better off I am. But this time around, I'm taking it much slower. I got just a couple of rooms up and running. Considering these rooms take 8 days to actually pay off, I've only gotten 2 of them for now. And even then, I'll probably change it to a whole row of those single row, or single hallway, the capsule rooms, you know.
Well, so you're running a love hotel, I see.
No. Geeman knows what I'm talking about, don't ya?
Like those Japanese hotel rooms.
No.
Cabinet things.
Yeah, the terrifying ones.
I am
Ignore my
talking...
love hotel comment, but I know exactly the type you're talking about, which is like a bed.
I'm talking about these.
Oh no. Oh, I see. Okay, that you weren't talking about the real thing, just a crime you committed.
Phew! Nice to see you got the finances under control so quickly. The immediate bankruptcy threat is now gone. To further reduce your debt ratio, I'd recommend focusing on improving profitability and paying off at least one of your loans.
And there's another thing that will just get me a bunch of income over time.
The world's most useless wind turbine?
Yes, micro wind turbine.
Got it. That absolutely deserves to generate you money and should be spinning that fast. Worm world ass wind turbine.
Honestly, that's it should seem like a positive thing for the guests, because that thing's cool.
I agree on that. I mean, on the one hand, I do know that wind turbines are actually really loud.
Yeah, fair.
But on the other hand, it's like, this is cool. And it's not like it, well, I guess it's close to this room, but...
Its spin is good.
Yeah, very cool.
I wish having the wind turbine near the abandoned cars made the fire larger and therefore get you more money.
Have a rad roach on a stick.
Yes, I love things on sticks. I don't care that it's a stinky insect. No.
Sorry, we haven't gone really exploring the wastes yet, so rad roaches
Why?
it is for now.
Oh, really?
Asada.
You know, I heard that mole rats are delicious. Their skin fries up all real crispy like, and their flesh, so tender and fatty. I cannot wait to sink my teeth into them.
Marten apples?
Though they'll probably
yeah, we
smear my
serve-
visor.
We serve those at the grill a lot.
Woohoo. You know, I think about it, I've probably been to your grill a few times. Well, you know, fried things and things on sticks, so yeah, I've definitely been to your grill.
Does the Wasteland Grill ring any bells?
Very generic name, but yes, it does. Yeah, you're the one, right. All the cute lizard folk run it. Or, well, gator folk. Alligator folk? Or crocodile folk? I've never really been good at knowing which one's which.
How long do you think Sprocket would have, when do you think Sprocket would have found out about the grill?
I don't know. He's lived there his entire life. He just kind of woke up in the city, so he probably would have heard of it pretty quick. Like Sprocket kind of has just existed around the habitable area and the slightly less habitable area. Like, he is a lower middle class citizen, based on like what Enja describes. So, and he mostly just wanders around.
God's a boy.
So he probably saw it pretty quick, and then made it a goal to save up to get something on a stick there.
Of course you did.
Like Sprocket's like clothing is like his base of operations and home. Like, he can just find something sheltered to sleep under and he'll be fine. But meat on a stick is not a luxury you get every day. Danielle is terrifying.
What is terrifying?
Danielle, one of your little meeples. The expression on her face and the pigtails.
I don't know who you're talking about.
It was one of the cleaners. I could tell by the cleaning pun name.
Oh.
There we go. Yeah, Danielle.
She is not one of mine. This is a potential
Ah.
one I could hire, but they've got bad stuff, so...
Yeah, Danielle is giving me the frog eyes. Like, just a large tongue is going to come out of her unhinged jaw and, like, snatch my corn dog out of my hands.
I am just waiting and hoping that things will work out with all that.
Hasadabu?
Shumaladabu.
Stop leveling up!
Beta.
I don't want to pay you more.
That'll be it. Asiba!
Shui.
Asabawi.
I am trying to keep my costs as low as possible.
Shootabu.
Shibadu.
Ibida.
Repay that. We're back in the negatives again, but now we are much closer to being okay for the long haul. Because we're no longer paying so much interest every day.
Gosh, heck and dag nabbit. But at least that's good. I love Greedman Bank and Quality Bank. They're my favorite banks. Wonder how tempted they were to call it Greedman Sacks.
Oh my god. I am not taking the radioactive waste.
The previous owner of the hotel would have gladly put it inside the guest rooms.
Probably. Actually, maybe I will take the radioactive waste. Like, I've got this spot over here on the opposite end of all of the stuff in my hotel. So, actually, that might be fine.
The temptation.
Yes, I am tempted. Get us another cleaner because I really need another one.
Asiba!
Gotta check this frequently for people that have leveled up and are no longer happy with where their pay is at. Because I am keeping things as low as possible. Which is basically the spot where they maintain their happiness, but it will not improve, nor will it fall. That's where I'm keeping it. And hello, all pal. What if the radiation TFs? That is certainly something that we could potentially pursue.
Yeah, I feel like that would allow you to hike up prices by a lot.
Oh, sorry.
It really depends on the, you know, guest. I have to get another cleaner, and I don't want to. That's alright. We'll call in the workers. Get that stuff put in there. Make the guests at least a little bit happier in the restaurant. Yeah, last time I kept replacing all of these destroyed showers and everything, but this time I'm just gonna leave them at there.
Those brick rooms are disgusting.
Yes, yes they are. Ah, the radioactive waste. Yes, go over there.
Like, finally, this sucker has gotten our waste. Wait, we have to pay him? Fuck.
Yes. No! Stop leveling up!
Isidade.
God
Vishburu.
damn it.
Dilly. Oh, Dari.
Coco.
Ja.
Shumaladabu. Ibida. Dumadigi.
Asada.
Go back to 100%. Alright, now I reduce your pay. This place is legit incredibly disgusting to behold. Also, this is the shared bathroom. Just a concrete
See,
box.
dormitory style. Okay, no, at least they have their own bathroom. So it's like the shared worker bathroom.
Well, thankfully the staff don't need to use the restroom.
Ah, I see. We surgically remove their bladders once they sign up for the hospitality industry.
Yes, yes, indeed. Indubitably. Pepetioki.
Oh, yes.
Also-
I am good boy.
I really need to get around to moving my hand tracker, because where it's at, I basically have no space to actually move my arms around, and I miss being able to actually reach over and pet people. But I can't, because, you know, right about there is the limit of where I can move my arm. And
I'm
still
trying
be
to lean into it.
I guess
Yeah, all
technically
of
I
these workers are
could.
frog people.
I guess technically I could, you know, move you guys closer, but then I'd have to move you back to where you're at when I'm using the TF talkies.
We're just observing.
Yeah, there's a possibility, but yeah, because like I do notice with this current like new hand tracker setup, like you do have a lot of like you hit a pose as it
Goofy
recalculates you, and then you hit a pose.
Asis.
Yeah.
Ashumanadubu.
Where
It
I'm
definitely
thinking
gives
of
a little bit
putting
of
it,
aura farming.
Shawarma.
where I'm gonna be putting it is not ideal, but it should get the job done. Hello, Kieran. Why is your brain melted?
Hey, Karen.
Isid.
Oh, really?
Oh, Dari.
Shui. Ooh-wee.
We'll be right back. I am going to use the protogen room.
Oh, Dari.
Persibidi-wa.
Okay, we got ourselves a new cleaner.
Duh.
Reduce your wage. Still getting you back to 100. There we go.
Coco.
Busty Bean.
Ashumanadubu.
Your wage goes down. Now let's repay this loan. Hello there, Saber. Get in voice. Come here. Here, Foxy.
And back from the battery acid. Also, welcome, Saber. Good morning.
Oh,
Which one?
Kieran, are
Which
you
one?
getting ready to buy a house? And hello, Kuroi. And hello, Saber. Pet, pet, pet.
Okay. Oh, wait. Thank you. Yeah. Hi, Oki. Hi.
Hey, you.
I'm sorry. I missed the tabletop again. How did that went?
You need to sleep. It's okay.
Yeah.
You know what?
Uh,
Where is it?
I know what he's about to do.
that was some
I don't
deep side.
drew my thoughts on it.
Oh. Oh. Okay. That-
So many puns. And yes, it's Oki and Giemond. It's their Fallout characters.
Oh,
Hey,
I
I'm a
recognize. I recognize the kitties.
See, hi, hello, it's me. Hi, hello, daddy, hi, daddy, hello, daddy. I'm homunculus here to kiss your toes. No, hi, it's me, Oki.
I cannot have you on break right now, thank you very much. Could you not have taken your break at any point when guests were not actively trying to check in?
Is it still the London one?
I've gone back to that one, yes. I am trying to... so far, it's going well.
Oh
On wood
yeah.
there.
It seems like so. You managed to get that one back on track.
Not today, Kuroi. I do want to do more, I just haven't yet, because... had other things to do today.
When it's see.
But, yeah, Saber, since you asked, a brief highlight of a few of the things that happened during our session. There may have been skeletons, and there may have been a lot of bone puns. A lot of bone puns in very quick succession.
Oh, but bone puns that like walk the line of what could be said on stream.
Not bone puns erotic, bone puns painful.
Yes. Like skeletons.
Okay.
Yeah.
So are we talking like Oki
For
names
example,
puns level?
I was
Be
not the worst ones.
very careful how you answer that, Oki.
So, it was not I alone who made the puns. In fact, I did not even initiate the puns. But there was some witty banter of pun quality that went back and forth, and it may have gone on for a long time. Most of it was relevant, some of it wasn't. Yeah, see what Alt Pie just wrote is a very good example of the type of humorous, another example, puns that we were making.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I can definitely see what happened. It's not happening.
That and Sprocket's social credit score with the party has gone low enough that he is being used more as a tool that is carried around, more than as a party member.
Is he complaining though?
He's getting uppies from a 12-foot tall synth. He is not complaining.
That's what I thought.
Master, I was just giving examples.
I am aware.
Forma.
For the rest of you, I have informed Silver that Oki may be getting his punishment reinstated.
Dude, because of the pun?
You have no idea how many he made tonight.
He wasn't even the worst offender.
No, but you're the one that I can punish.
See, I have drawn aggro for things that are not entirely my fault. I understand this is my burden to bear.
You may have I've doomed you and your husband there, Oki.
But yeah, it was very
Why are
cute.
they not
it
being
was
seated?
Yeah, that must have been a great session still.
It was
Even
we should give it a watch.
session.
We for those of us who are more inclined towards puns, several of us were laughing until we were coughing.
Oh, I'm definitely giving it a watch later. You know it. I mean, I was already planning on to, but like, just knowing that you were tossing around so much pun that you almost get punished for it. Yeah, I need too much.
Faber, was that a pun? Are you making fun of me right now?
What if I am?
I leave your fate up to Master there. I did not make that one. You can now absorb aggro for me, friend.
I mean, there is the other side of things of where, you know, you were one of the two that brought him into my life here, Oki, so perhaps you should carry some of the blame.
I mean, I didn't ask for anything when I joined. I just asked how good it went. And you put the accent on the pun. Right,
So you're
Oki?
saying it's my fault?
No, I'm saying it's Oki's fault.
Oh,
Because
okay.
the first thing you say when I ask how it went was the puns.
Well,
you know, I suppose I
it
could
was
do that, Kuroy.
Yeah, I'm very surprised that didn't come up.
Alright, another loan paid off.
Yippee.
Yay!
And then the last one only has 0.48% interest. I think I'm gonna leave that as it is and get to work on building up my hotel. Fine, I will meet your salary expectations now. We're out of the danger zone. Pat pat the saber.
Thank you.
Pat pat the okie.
Yay!
You are still loved, despite the fact you don't love me.
Oh.
Very
How
sure you
dare you
Oh.
hurt me in the heart, master?
I'm pretty sure that in Oki language, puns are a deep mark of affection.
Unironically, yes. Me hitting somebody with like the stinkiest of puns means I am comfortable around them.
Oh. It's not the shower of praise, it's not words of affection, it's puns of affection.
I will consider this. Kumrai, I have heard that of... Oh, it's like being mocked by it. Oh, okay, fair enough. At first, I thought you were saying that puns were how you show affection or show love as an Australian, and I was like, I have heard that about a dozen different cultures at this point.
Yeah, no, puns and bad jokes are two of the ways that you can tell I've become more comfortable with somebody is because I will let them loose. And I will acknowledge that they are bad the instant they come out, but I will still let them come out. Like if you're only getting funny ones from me, that's like more like a haha, I'm doing a funny bit. But if it like if there is just one that lands like lead in water, and you know I intended it to, that's how you know like you've made it.
Also, Kurai, come join voice.
Yeah. Join us, join us, join us. One of us, one of us, one of us.
Right? Isn't that how you get a very swollen part of your body? Or is this like a Quelaag from Dark Souls sort of situation?
What? What is that reference?
She's the half woman, half spider.
Yeah.
Well, read what Kuroi said. Because pain, it's not like we are here to spiders.
Oh. Oh. Oh, that is definitely disturbing mental image.
Yes.
Oh, well, drag Guru in with you, Kuroi.
I feel like there was an early 2010s video of somebody poking one of those Australian like spider like hives, like where they all like layer up in a corner with a stick. Called like One Man 20,000 Spiders or something like that.
Oh. Oh, this is dangerous terrain. This is...
Yeah.
Ugh.
Like, I feel like that video exists. My Internet Archive's brain is telling me it does.
I would very, very much appreciate if that video were to stay in your own mind and internet archive and not shared publicly.
That's
At least
fair,
not to,
honestly. I kind of wish my mind didn't think of it.
at least not to me.
Hey, yo.
Hoi, hoi, hoi.
Woof!
Hello, you
No.
two.
Bark, 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 bark.
Oh.
Hello. Hey, Zim. Hey, everyone.
Hoi, hoi.
I have been awake for less than an hour and I want to go back to sleep.
Oh.
Poor thing.
Mood.
Oh. Why don't you just go back to sleep?
Because it's nearly midday and I need to wake up. Well, it's just after midday, so I have to be awake now.
Yeah, but fair. Maybe you can take a nap later in the day.
No, because I get more awake in the afternoon. I reach my peak of activity at 3 a.m., which is when I go to sleep.
Yeah. Puzzling situation then.
If I go
Yeah,
back
no
to
fixing
sleep,
that.
I'll put myself. If I put myself to sleep, if I let myself nap, I'll go back to rest. And it's physics. Things at rest like to stay at rest.
Just well.
It's how it always made sense to me that getting up in the morning is such a B word. Damn it. I feel actively hobbled in my speech. These anti-swearing rules on Twitch are very anti-Australian.
Wait, what? The anti-swearing rules?
Twitch is no swearing rules.
Pretty sure you
Or
can
the
just say
YouTubes.
everything but
You-
the favorite one.
You mean the, You're talking about the, 15 minutes thing?
Oh yeah. Well, the monetize. No. It comes up randomly. I say words and everyone acts in shock horror when I say a swear, and I'm like, I just spoke normally. Whoops.
Oh, no, it's
Yeah.
fine. We're past the 15 minutes.
Okay.
Wow.
I will avoid the big three though. Is it possible to eat too much nori?
I don't know what that is, but maybe.
You know the
Seaweed?
seaweed that wraps around sushi?
Oh.
Somewhat?
Like the green? Yeah, it's called nori.
I
Ah.
can imagine that giving a stomachache pretty easily if you ate too much.
Well, I'm looking at it and it's like, oh, this stuff is like full of really good stuff and lots of fiber and really good for heart health. But then I'm like, but the iodine in it is a little bit, which is fine because your thyroid needs some. And I don't think I have a thyroid condition. My concern originally was mercury poisoning, but then everyone's like, they don't usually grow seaweed in this nori for eating in the sea. Yeah, fair enough.
Nori is one of those things where it's like, I really enjoy it when it's in a full sheet, but when it's shredded into small pieces, it is horrendous. I don't know why I
Good
feel that way.
night, Demon. You're a precious
Oh, sleep
sweeper.
tight, Demon.
Good
Good
night.
night, King.
Good night, Geeman.
Have
You're a
sweet
good keeper.
dreams.
Woof.
I think I have a whole bunch of different, like, it is shredded nori, but it's like shredded seasoned nori. So I've got one that's like, hot and spicy, and another one that's like, slightly sweet. And you're supposed to like mix them in with rice and use them to make like rice balls.
Right? You are amazing, and I love you. I know what I can have for dinner now. I have ramen.
Oh, I just made ramen
Wait,
today.
were you talking about me being amazing? I mean, I do have ramen. I probably
Yes,
could do shin ramen
because-
for dinner. I have
you
the
mentioning
scout.
you mentioning the nori like shreds and season. I'm like, wait, I have one of those. I'm hungry.
I mean,
You're right.
I do have some beef strips, and I have some scallions, and I have some maki roll. I could make myself some ramen for dinner.
Great.
Oh.
I just sent you an image of the ramen I made today.
Oh, you are pushing the dirt toward danger zone.
Ooh, that was nice. Very good. Was it tasty, Gary?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've already discovered I'm gonna have to make Gary ramen when he visits, because like, hi Jits. Because one of the benefits about Australia being like immediately south of China and Japan and everything is that we get all the really good food. So yay for traditional ramen.
I was like shaving the mushrooms like half a centimeter.
I'm doing
Hmm.
shiitake.
Oh, really?
Oh, I do have some shiitake. I should put some of that in there too.
Some pulled chicken, kimchi.
I mean,
Soy
I feel like
sauce, soy
kimchi would more
glaze.
go in ramyun over ramen, but it's still nice.
Bone broth. Some good stuff.
Something I'd never thought about. That is fascinating. Australia would have the benefits of lots of Southeast Asian and Japanese cuisine. Huh.
Yes, we do. We also have a very large Asian population. I think it's something like 30% of our population is migrated from Asia. So a lot of our grocery stores sell lots of Asian food. So yeah,
That's neat.
We probably have better tacos though.
I mean,
That's-
that might be true, but have you ever had Korean tacos?
I have. They're pretty good.
That sounds really tasty.
Yeah, Kieran, that actually is
very-
like one of the fun facts of Toledo is like it has a really high Asian population, so we had surprisingly good Asian food there. Lots of Japanese immigrants.
I mean, the one thing I have learned about the Korean version of most food is it's very tasty, but very spicy.
Which is great.
It is. It means you eat a lot less of it, but also it means the next day your journeys on the bathroom are a bit.
I've never understood that, but I also know I'm
You
a
just
freak of
don't-
nature.
You just end up singing a bit of Johnny Cash to yourself while you're sitting in the bathroom. Ring of fire, ring of fire. Yeah,
Oh,
poor
the
Johnny Cash.
conversations we get up to in this voice call.
They're great.
It's
You know,
kitchen
all I
roll.
All I can think though is poor Johnny Cash. He was like this really great musician of his era, and for our generation and on, he will probably forever be remembered as the guy who wrote the song you sing after you ate too much curry.
I don't know. I feel like the composer for The Lion King is probably upset about the being used in memes in the sped up version.
So you missed it, Kurai. We got to watch the Fallout campaign, and they fought skeletons with candy in them.
Oh, we didn't
That's
fight them.
authentic Fallout.
We actually avoided fighting them.
I
Did
thought
you lick
someone
'em?
cracked one open. Like
One
a
of them
pinata,
cracked
'cause-
their friend open.
Ah. Okay.
Yeah, it was friendly
I mean,
fire.
Are they skeletons with candy, or are they skeletons made of candy? Because if they're made of candy, what I wouldn't do with that female.
This stream is now age restricted.
It would be very tasty to lick. Yummy, yummy
I
candy.
would do so as well.
Is that another pun? Or no, another waves of puns is coming?
That's not a pun.
None
I
of
never
it was
1
pun
second
related.
made a pun there. I did not
No.
make a pun. I made
No.
what's known as an
Oh.
innuendo. Thank you very much.
So just so you're aware, like Zim is redlining on puns at the moment because of the amount of.
I did not make a pun.
I know. I'm just letting you know in advance because I was
He's
here
very
watching the
sensitive
chat.
towards them.
It's a sensitive topic, yeah. Oh, poor master. It's gonna be okay. You'll see.
Here, just suck on this phalange while things get better.
See, now I'm just imagining Kurai as like a dog chewing on.
Chewing? Nah. My cat. I'm licking. You know, you'd have to chase me away from the bones, screaming something like, "You foul, loathsome, plastic-eating goblin."
So, what you do to Grim?
Yes, exactly what I do to Grim. I mean, he is my role model for how to be a cat. That's why I'm a bit derpy. Oh, we love Grim. He's an adorable little doofus. He is my himbo.
This sounds adorable. But yeah, no, doing the cat barbed tongue strip on bones, but they're candy bones, sounds like a wonderful time.
Yeah,
Exactly.
Kurai would love to lick bone candy.
Ada?
Why are we laughing?
I don't know. I'm
was my-
sitting here concerned that I missed something that I should be upset about.
I think they're laughing at my, as it's been called to me, my naked lady laugh.
No.
It's
yeah.
the laugh that people do when they're that little bit flustered by something in a very happy way, and they do that kind of.
Okay. I detected that undertone because my mind was going towards our conversation after the last Starship Troopers were filmed. No. During the Neil adventures.
Yeah.
During the adventures of Neil, my mind was drifting there, and that's why I started laughing.
I see. Whereas I just tapped into my inner supervillain and started hearing a bunch of people laugh, so I just did the evil chuckle. But yes, that was a fun bit.
It is true though. I have heard that every person has their, as I say, their naked lady laugh, and it's always funny to hear it because you can always tell it, either if you know it or you don't notice or don't notice why. Everyone has one of those laughs.
I'm so curious what mine is then. I know I have some tells, but my naked lady laugh is something that is news to me.
Well, it would be the same kind of happy giggle when Silver shows you some nice things.
I think your naked lady laugh has a lot of potential, Loki.
Possibly. Now here I am also just imagining like Victorian fainting lady like wrapped in silks on her couch going but that's definitely not what we're going for.
Oh, Oh, you have random cars burning in your front lot. What a lovely hotel.
No, not the front lot. That's on the balcony.
Here
Oh.
I
comes
also
Gabriel
have
to be attempting-
radioactive waste over here.
Well, that's away. That's for pickup. That's not part of the
No,
hotel.
that's just somebody is leasing out that land from me.
Right.
That may be slightly dangerous, though.
Yeah, but it's
As
more a
my
danger to the public than the. Yes, sorry.
As my punishment, Mr. Burns is making me eat these 20 barrels of toxic waste with a teaspoon. Oh, that's rough, considering a single one will cause you irreversible fatal cancer. Wait, what?
Homer's immune.
Oh, why won't things that kill people kill me? Homer's
the
statement
nuclear
after
inspector.
drinking. After Homer drinks a 2-liter bottle of barbicide.
I just remember Homer with the Japanese cleaning chemical.
Are you trying to say Mr. Sparkle?
I couldn't remember the name. I could just see the funny eyes on the packaging.
Well, there's your answer. There's your answer, Mr. Fishbulb. Because it's a fish in a light bulb, and it just happens to look exactly like Homer Simpson.
Pet the lava.
Coffee.
Yeah,
I mean, you can
that
pet
would-
lava, but you can only pet it once.
No, I pet the
Like,
lava
does it run
all the
away?
time.
Well, actually, that's not true. You have 2 hands.
Or you can use like super heavy protective gloves.
You could use a robot to pet the lava.
Or I can
An
just
automatic
use
hand.
my hands.
He likes this.
I suppose a Charizard could pet lava too. Or a dragon.
You know, I love this misconception that, like, you know, if you were heat immune, you could, like, jump and swim in lava. And it's like, you do realize that lava isn't molten water, it's molten rock. You try to jump on it, you're gonna splat on it. Like, you're not even gonna go into it, you're just gonna go splat.
It depends. I mean, if you're big and strong and draconic and you're able to like tear through sides of mountains with your claws, then it's just like tearing through clay.
Actually, funnily enough, if you jumped into an active volcano, chances are you'd never even make it to the bottom before you're just ash.
Dragons are
Oh.
good at that. Imagine it. It's just an ever shifting like hard bed that will never ever get like bad. It'll always just be pleasantly warm.
Until an eruption happens.
And then you get some bubbles.
Well,
Yeah,
then you get jettisoned. Then you get free jettisoned into space. Look, Ma! No gravity!
That's if you let your bed get cold. You just break up the top of the surface. Have to constantly re-stir your volcano bed so it doesn't like spray everywhere.
I don't know how you're stirring the molten stone.
It's
Like you
okay.
would-
Just stir the Kuroi.
Oh?
Stir, stir,
Well, cats
stir.
are
mean-
liquid.
I mean, I won't say no. I'm like one of those instant coffees. You have to stir me really, really fast and swallow quickly.
That mud water.
I mean,
while drinking.
if it's a cat, then that's fine.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Yeah,
kitties are great for swallowing quickly.
Oh.
Oh.
Well, you know, their coffee.
Exactly. Coffee cat. Although
Yeah,
I think
yeah.
at this point, I guess the amount of coffee I drink, I could be an iced coffee cat.
Look, if your urine's brown instead of yellow, first see a doctor,
Then
and then second, stop drinking so much coffee.
And drink more water.
I think I'd need
It's
to drink a
hydration.
lot more water.
It's just hydration.
Just a smidge. As a treat.
I get it. The fan is blowing the burning car smoke away from the building.
Yeah, that's definitely
If
what's
only
happening.
pollution worked. If only pollution worked that way.
You should just set up like a tank of water and a turbine on top of that endless fire.
I was so happy once plastics have officially been banned in my state. Yay. Sorry, random thing that crossed my brain while making coffee.
Coffee.
Because now my sachets come in little paper. Now my coffee instant things come in little paper things, not stick things.
I mean, coffee is the perfect time to have random thought.
Exactly. Well, it's coffee and shower are the perfect time for random thoughts.
Yes.
Hmm. Oh yeah.
Or by listening to music.
That's why I got a seat for my shower. Once I got a big enough shower, I'm like, I'm gonna go out and buy an outdoor plastic chair so I can sit in my shower and have contemplation of weird thoughts.
Oh, I
Just-
got an actual shower chair.
I used to have one, but the metal parts of it started to get a little rusty, and I'm like, I don't want a shower chair that's getting rusty.
That is
Mm.
fair.
One day it may give out.
You should get a specific shower chair, the ones that are made and designed exactly for that purpose.
The ones that are
Yes.
specifically designed for the purpose of someone my size are ridiculously expensive. Outdoor lawn furniture is cheaper.
Feeling of rusty shower chairs against my salad fingers is entropic.
Rusty spoons. I like it when the red water flows.
Oh, no, not that cursed thing. I had managed to avoid to
Salad
forget
fingers
it.
is not cursed.
It is
They
cursed.
are a wonderful being. I love them. They are a cutie. They deserve to be housed and showered with a leaden hose and fed through a hole in the wall with bars on it. But they deserve a very nice life.
Salad
Why?
fingers.
Why
strong
am I
bad.
not surprised?
Strong bad isn't as bad as salad.
For me,
fingers.
it was salad fingers, strong bad, and happy tree friends was my teenage years.
How is Strong bad? Even in the same league as those other two. That was like a relatively
Oh no no no!
family-friendly show.
It was because it was the random videos that I could download onto my iPod because I had one like the because it was one of those back where you had the iPods with the big wheel, and it was just I was able to download all the Newgrounds stuff onto it, so I used to download them and watch them during my lunch period. And Strong Bad was just one of the ones that came up when YouTube used to recommend me shows to watch. And
See, I never got one of those old-fashioned iPods until like way later on in life, and then when
I
got
kind of
one,
miss them.
yeah, I had like an iPad Nano I picked up, and then I just put like random audio on it from hypnosis stuff. Anyways,
I
I
actually
had-
kind of miss my old school
Mhm.
iPod.
I
That's
had
before.
a bright yellow rubber-covered Walkman for my first MP3 player. And then I immediately moved on to a tiny little like iPod Nano sized, not an iPod, MP3 player that had the
Oh,
tiniest
Zoom.
little screen. It was a third party one that was very cheap and very small, but it had video despite that. And I remember watching far too many things on it.
Oh my.
Hmm.
I think my first music player was a old Salty the Songbook CD player that my mum picked up from me one day after church so that I could listen to church music.
Nice.
I'm
Yeah.
If anyone
guessing
knows
there
who
was.
Salty the Songbook is,
Yes,
I
sir.
do not, but it sounds horrendous.
I was just going to say, I'm guessing that there was absolutely nothing wholesome being listened to on that.
I
Mhm.
was like 6. So I think all that was listened to was my church's like live music albums. Because I used to go
Jesus
to one
Christ
of
is
those
my
like
friend.
mega churches.
No, I never
But
had
his
an
love
MP3
run
player.
through you.
God.
Yeah.
I
So
don't-
it's like, what is it? Our God is an awesome God. He reigns from heaven above.
No, you're giving me flashbacks.
That escalated.
My,
We had that on cassette.
That escalated quickly.
one of my younger siblings would. I don't remember what the song was, but there was one line in it of "I am a friend of God,"
Oh,
and that is all he would. He didn't sing it; he shouted it at the top
I
of
am a
his
friend.
lungs, over and over and over for hours.
to be fair, that's basically the only lyric of that song.
Maybe he was like trying to manifest something.
The friend
No,
of God
I
is a friend of me.
remember-
I'm a friend of God.
I remember when I was so I stepped away from my faith in my in my mid-teen years. But I remember when people were making a very rational argument with me about why my stance on something because of how it was in the Bible was not the greatest. And I remember being very ashamed because I would just sat in the corner and sang Christian songs to myself to blot out their words. And then afterwards I got home like, that was really stupid of me. Maybe you should change your belief system. Since then, it's been
impressive self-reflection.
rationality all the way. I mean, I've always thought that the main benefit of our species is our ability to, if we wanted to, we can step back and observe ourselves with a degree of separation and rationality. And because of that, we have the capacity to make change and grow. Which is why I have very little patience for a lot of people. Because as far as I'm concerned, you have the opportunity to stop and look at your life, and yet you still keep making those decisions.
What do you mean I should stop hitting myself? I should stop hitting myself? I should stop hitting
I mean,
myself.
No. Okay, you got it wrong. If you're gonna hit yourself in an area where it feels good.
Oh,
I am much better at hitting others in areas where it feels good.
Oh, okay. Let me just No, I won't do that on stream.
Yeah, no, bad copycat. Bad copycat.
So yeah, that tabletop was really outstanding.
Yeah, it
Yeah,
was
it was.
great. Uh-huh.
I'm Zim's friend, and I like him to stay on stream.
Sprocket doesn't wear pants.
Coffee. I am just drinking coffee today.
Yeah, and that reactor's gonna blow up, and then they're all gonna be skeletons, and that'll just be fine.
Oh, then I'll have more bones to lick.
Peel it down and go. Would you like
But-
a banana? This
I would like a banana.
for you.
I mean,
Oh.
I think I've mentioned before my love of bananas on this chat.
I hope there's some
You
fun.
have, yes.
For real, on God, no cap, or banana euphemism?
Excellent work. You were born to be
You'll
a hotel
never
manager,
know.
that's for sure. One of your remaining
Zim,
objectives
what would
is
you
to build
classify?
a respectable stock portfolio. To achieve this, you first need to research
Anyway,
the
I
stock
remember
market
one
upgrade.
time when I was like 15
At
or
band
16.
camp?
No. I had just a mental break. Like a RimWorld style mental break where it's like binge eating, like your moodlet appeared. My moodlet was listen to Tally Hall's Banana Man for 18 hours straight.
What?
It's one of the few memories I have of being a teenager.
That is
Uh,
that is a fascinating piece of memory to have.
No, it was in the background. I wasn't just staring at a wall listening to it. I was doing other things. But that song was playing for 18 hours straight in my ears.
I
Fair
hope you were doing something else.
We all find out what we get with our breaks. I remember I locked myself out of an important office in a job I was at, and I remember just hysterically laughing and falling to the floor. But
yeah, I've done that.
no
before.
banana man. I usually just laugh when everything goes wrong.
But
Is
yeah. Okay, for context, it was basically I learned I had the skills of a sword soloer because someone pushed me while I was walking down the stairs while eating a banana.
Oh,
impressive,
Oh.
and you still use those skills to this day, I bet.
Mm.
But are those skills used for good or for evil?
I use my skills for pure evil.
He's a cat.
Moreover, he is an Australian cat.
So I'm tiny and cute, but also really vicious.
Mhm.
I thought you were a caracol, but fair enough.
Well, depends.
That would explain the coffee
and
habits.
Mhm.
I have a caracol, and I also have a Russian blue.
Oh, Oofy.
It's like
Kuroi Aisu is Russian blue ice dragon, and I have a Jin character called Amaron, who's a caracol.
I
Cute.
have Garu the wolf here. I have Garu the dragon, which I made just for Kurai. And
Wow.
then
Oh.
I have Garu Light, which is my Satar.
Ooh.
Because the
Oh.
wolf
mean-
is all big, scary, and everyone wants to run away.
I mean, if we're going by that, I also have a squeaky blue kobold who kind of just goes by Kuroi, but doesn't really have a name.
He's a good kobold.
Kobolds
You're
don't
good.
need names. They just need to know when they're being called.
Exactly.
It's my wonderful blue kobold.
Yeah.
Shall I get into all of
You
my
blew in.
characters?
Oh.
If you want to, we'll be
no,
here.
I
I'll
need
get
to
the
list all my
popcorn.
characters first. So we have Okifer, the fluffy dragon thing. Then we have Okifer, the fluffy dragon thing, monstrous. And then we have Okifer, the fluffy dragon thing, cute.
See you later, Riley. Thanks for coming by.
Bye, Riley.
Take
Bye,
care,
Riley.
Riley.
Boy.
And then we have Okifer cat edition. And then we have Okifer werewolf edition.
Ooh.
Mhm. I see that the common point between all of those Okis is the fluffiness.
Yes, and Okifer used to be a fennec, but then I upgraded.
Ooh. Yeah, that's fair. I mean, I've got Garu's gotten a few other forms too. He's been a lion, and I also have a rat.
He makes a very fun lion. I'd be lying if I wasn't saying he's a good lion.
I mean,
And then
I love
also-
me some big kitties.
Also, I
Mhm.
do have an eldritch horror character, which is fun too.
Oh.
Cute. I want to boop
Which-
it wherever its snoot is.
It's got tentacles on its face.
Oh yeah, it's got the Davy Jones kind of Ithiel.
Well, can you
Close enough.
can you boop the tentacles?
Well, the
They might
tentacles
boop you
might
back.
boop you.
So it's common boop. It's even better.
They're fun. And they make things out of living shadow. How do they get the living
Oh.
shadow? They make the
They
living
turn people
shadow
into
out of-
shadow.
Oh, that kind of shadow. Okay.
Well, see, you have people which contain the living, and shadows which contain the shadow. So you just yoink the living from the people and put it in the shadow.
Yeah, he
I
puts
think it's
his,
more he melts the people into shadow.
Yeah, he's immune
pine,
to
pineapple pen.
alchemical. Yeah, he's immune to alchemical catalysts, and so he mixes it with his ink, sprays it up, and then they turn black and melt. I guess
That's
that's
your people.
Is that the equivalent of people smoothie?
Well, no, that's when I get my claws on them. People smoothies.
I thought
Okay.
it was just gentle nibbling.
See, the thing is that like I that all sounds very fun, but I feel that Kuroi is probably more the kind. If I was to do evil things, it'd be more. I'd have this very pristine hallway full of statues.
Oh. Mhm.
I just collect.
think of like Gorgon but ice.
Hot. I mean, what?
No, very cold. But
It'd be very
yes.
cold.
I would use an alternative word to hot, but you get my drift.
You should probably not let the big dog loose in that gallery.
Statues are fun.
Cor-
What can I say?
But Kuroi is a big derg.
Oh.
How you
This is
doing,
Furry
Paradoxical? You having a good night?
Oh, yeah. I've realized that Croy is one of my problem people, and I enjoy them a lot.
Problem
Mm.
people.
Um,
Aw. Great, you're not my
problem people positive, as in the monster thoughts come out.
Ah. Yes.
It's so
I would call Kure a good catalyst sometimes, yes.
Yes, they are.
Is that
Mine.
really a problem then?
No, it's a catalyst. It's a good thing. It's like all those
Yeah.
transformative artifacts, you know, the cursed
Yeah.
artifacts that you laden your room with to inspire you with all these fun ideas.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
Oh, I'm cursed.
Oh no, that's just the
Yes,
that's just
you
what
are.
other people call it.
You know
That's
what? You know what? Fine. I'm cursed. Can I spread the curse around to make others suffer?
Yes, please.
That's literally what Garrett does.
I mean,
Yes.
is it really a curse if people choose it willingly?
Oh, but you see, the thing is, if Kuroi wants to be evil, he's going to make sure that it's something nobody wants willingly.
Oh.
He
Otherwise,
wants to
you're
be a
not
villain,
evil.
villain.
Otherwise, you're
Oh.
just benevolent. Because
Oh,
you're
so-
giving people what they want. But
so
only if they
Guru-
want it.
Garu's
No, because Garu
benevolent,
forces it on people even if they don't want it.
but they like it.
It's,
The tails wag at the end, so
It's
yes,
it's not about liking it. It's about wanting it.
but they're happy.
But did they choose to be happy? Did they want to be happy, or did they prefer their sad solo lives unconnected to the rest of the others?
Hey, I like sad. It's like happy for deep people.
Does the deep have to do with the banana on the stairway, or is this deep in like a pensive way? You've taken the
Can't
pensive
it
way.
be both?
Yes, it can be both. It's not a binary. You're correct.
I mean,
Oh, hell yeah! Congrats, Riley.
Right. Good luck, Riley. I hope it goes great for you.
let us know, of course.
Yeah, good luck, Riley.
Just remember to breathe, and it'll be over, and you'll do fine. Just be yourself.
Yep. And, yep. Imagine that you've already got the job and you're just taking care of the formalities. Do a good job. You'll do fine.
Yep.
Exactly.
And never stop beeping.
Some of
Always
the
be beeping.
some of the best interview practice I had was with a scam shell company that I tried to apply to, not knowing it was a scam. And I went into the interview and they were like, "Hello, welcome to blah blah blah. So you would like to get a job here?" And I was like, "Yes." We had our interview and I said, "So is there any reason for me to not get this job here? Because it sounds like you guys are really excited to get me here." And they were like, "No." And I said, "Thank you." And I walked away with a smile, never went back. Looked them up online. They were multi-level marketing.
I think we
I
all
mean,
had
I've
that
always
experience.
found my trick
Everyone has-
with a interview is to, you go in dressed nice appropriately for the job. That part's cool. But then when you go in, just try to just be yourself, because generally, if you can make the interviewer laugh and like be more casual with you, you get the job.
Yep, and if you have knowledge in relevant fields and show that you've done a little bit of your homework about the company that you're going to work to, that can do a little bit too. But yeah, no, with that
In the
company,
current-
it was great. Yeah.
Nope, in the current market, getting to the interview is the hardest part right now.
Yeah.
It really is.
Yeah.
But
But as long as you've got the interview, seriously, just breathe, go in, and just remember there's no point stressing about whether you get it or not. Just go in, be the best you can be, and what will be will be. And remember, if you don't get it, there are lots of other people who are applying for the job, so it's nothing usually against you. It's more of a numbers thing, so just breathe, you'll be okay.
Yep. But with the one that I tried, like I said, I had people coming in with fancy business suits who had BMA degrees and like 4 and 8 year degrees, and they were all nervous young kids, and I was a little bit older than them and without those degrees. And the interviewer was like, "Oh yeah, you get the job," and that was like a really great interview experience.
But yeah, just project yourself like you're going into a room of people that you know, if you can, if you're confident enough with that. If not, just be yourself and you'll be fine.
Yeah, do it
Even
enough.
if
and
it's
you might not-
difficult, try and care about the person who's interviewing. Like, ask them personal questions. It's a huge boon.
Yeah.
Like, they
Yep.
mentioned they have kids. Even if you hate
Get
children,
all over that.
ask about them.
Yeah,
Get all over
remember, they're people too, so they just have
Yeah.
a very stressful job of their own.
It's more important to have them forge a positive emotional connection with you. If you can find it. But I don't want to freak someone out, because honestly, there's no point
Yeah.
freaking out about it. You're a person,
Yeah.
these things come naturally to us.
I would have said something, but it wouldn't have been productive. So good luck.
Yeah, if you're
That's-
generally a pretty open and social person, literally just be yourself. You'll be fine. You're
Yeah.
geared for it.
This is entirely a joke, but okay, I'll say it because otherwise it would sound worse. Those are the same tricks you use in a hostage negotiation if you're being held captive. Because if you make the people like you, then you can have better odds. That's all.
So, contrary to popular belief, the idea of just blurting out random facts about yourself isn't what they mean when they say to get to know you. Make sure your captors get to know about you. But yes.
Mhm.
We have also posted a very relevant GIF to the media sharing.
Oh,
Mao?
switching to media share.
So yes, Zim, you were going to tell us all about your sodas.
Oh, okay. I will go get my popcorn.
Oh, I was
Got our
joking
food.
about that.
The sock part is really important.
Like, people know my characters.
His newest character is pretty cool. It's a snake, kind of. It's not, and it can turn invisible.
Venro
Is
is
that
part
me?
snake.
Yes, it's. I don't want to call it the wrong thing. I think it's called a Night Stalker.
Yes.
Night
I mean-
Stalker. Or Snuppy.
And I didn't want to mix it up with the blue super mutants, who also
mean,
can
if
turn
I had-
invisible.
If I had a long snake that could go
Night Cat.
part
I
go
don't-
invisible, I would have a lot of fun.
I don't. You are a very good boy. And I cherish you. I hope you sleep well and have an amazing day tomorrow. Pet, 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 pet.
Night,
Yeah.
Idol.
Good night, Ido. And it was really funny looking at your art when you were drawing pun-affected debuff on Zim.
Leap, Tido.
We need
And
more
It's Sprocket, so cute.
yes,
We need more
you
voodoo
do,
dolls and
Lava.
Furry.
You've drawn several of them. And those you haven't drawn, I have sent art of. And you enjoyed that art.
You know, based on the emote that they used at that, I think that was horny bait.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was like a, oh no, please stop hitting me, bully. I hate it so much. Ah.
Oh, the darkness thing from
Why
Komatsuba.
why am I well, I'm almost imagining more that, you know, that what is it, the mac and cheese and the chicken strips kid.
Not familiar with it, but fair enough.
Honestly, now I'm thinking of the Calypso child. Oh, it's fucking minging. Suck your dad. Have none of you seen the Calypso child?
No, I haven't.
Okay, I need to share the
Yeah.
Calypso child. An earworm will be happening.
Oh,
I just have to say we need more voodoo dolls and furry stuff, please.
Okay, see, now I know all of the fun things that I can get you for birthday presents.
Mal? You already got me the cooking set.
Yes. Very good, right?
Just every time I watch this video, I can't. Those words should not be coming out of a voice like that.
oh my god. What? I don't know what to
It's
expect.
like Peppa Pig discovered swear words.
Oh my god.
Yeah, that almost sounded like an Australian.
I'm sorry, what?
What was that? What?
Roy, I think you're getting rage
I-
baited.
I
I think it's
genuinely
working.
love this video. I love this video so much. It's so funny.
Haru, you're getting put in the outhouse, the outdoor house for the night. Bad puppy.
Oh god.
You know that is exactly the kind of videos that I will now watch and think, okay, this is an Oki video.
Yep. It is deep British. Like that is like
Yeah.
in the Fae, like there are mushroom circles and little cottages British.
It's Welsh.
Correct, with no other nuances, I'm sure.
Hey, I'm like mythologizing it, okay? I'm making it more
Yeah.
vibrant.
Yeah, yours sounds way more fun. Like Fae and mushroom villages. Like, okay, what's going on
mean-
in this world?
That is
Like-
Wales, but literally you're describing Wales.
That's just making me think of like Finding Nemo. You speak Wales? Anyways,
That is exactly the mood. That is exactly what it goes.
Zim, help me.
I don't know what you expect me to do.
There is
Roy.
no help coming for you. You're stuck in it with us.
this is a great group.
Well,
The
if I'm
synergy
stuck in it
combos.
with you, Cracks Knuckles, might as well dominate it.
This is the synergy here. It's just so good.
Yeah, this is the Midnight Crew.
You-
I'm having fun.
The one
Me
that you
too.
can summon only by like saying their names 3rd time in front of a mirror past midnight.
Oh my.
Calypso, monsters, coffee. The 3 words needed to summon.
I would advise against feeding their coffee past midnight.
Coffee.
But it's not past midnight. It's afternoon for them.
Exactly.
Yeah, so that's the fun thing. It's always midnight somewhere.
Thanks, Margaritaville.
It's always sunny in Philadelphia.
I feel like that's a lie.
I mean, that is literally the point.
Yeah, I think the show was like a parody about how bad Philadelphia was, but I don't know.
No, the show is about how people in Philadelphia who are bad have bad things happen to them constantly, and it's hilarious.
Ah.
Though justice only exists in Philadelphia.
Sure.
Karmatic retribution.
I'm selling only the concept of karmic realignment. You can't do that. Karma can only be portioned out by the cosmos. He's got me there.
I don't know.
Oh,
I
why
would
do
probably-
I exist in a world of callbacks and quotes?
I'd probably love the show if the karmatic retribution involved a lot of TM.
Kura, you are adorable and precious. And we all love you.
Yes. Particularly me.
Pet the cur.
Roy is a very, very good monster enjoyer who deserves all the tentacles in the world.
Wow.
That gives me some ideas. I should
Oh,
have,
wow.
Kutlu meet Kurai sometime.
Oh.
Just 2 eldritch horror pooping one another.
Kurai's not an Eldrazi.
horror yet, but I'm sure Kutlu could help with that.
I mean, what would they? Well, I mean, I guess you could say Kurai is kind of an eldritch horror, in the terms of he kind of the whole lore of how he is a dragon thing. But
I mean,
yeah,
if Kurai snaps, then yeah, but otherwise he's just like the happy dragon that like saves the world.
yeah. But if he snaps, he is literally heat death of the universe.
Yeah, cold snap.
Mm.
And that's how you end up with the fancy display of all the ice sculptures missing limbs. Anyways,
Well, they might.
The
Their limbs just might not. Well, see, their limbs just might no longer be attached to their body the way that they used to be. They might be inserted in other places now.
oh my, you're going into to life magics now. That sounds like more like
Okay.
okay.
Interpretive rearrangement of limbs is also one of Oki's specialties.
Oh, necromancy usually, but you can
No, no.
Why is this necromancy?
Blood force trauma.
okay.
Where are you getting this? Where are you getting this undeath side of things from?
I'm pretty sure it's just death by ice
Okay. That's fair.
and delimbing.
Yeah, that's
Peru,
probably one way
you're
to put it.
adorable.
But yeah, Garu hasn't ceased people's life yet. He's got a 0 body count. He's great. He's the most friendly and wonderful.
That's if you don't count ego death.
Oh, well, depends on your perspective of ego. If you perceive it like Garu does, then as long as it's your perspective between those eyes, then it doesn't really matter what goes on behind those eyes.
That
You'll be
is
going on for a very interesting ride. Yes?
that is absolutely fair.
It's the preservation of the
Pat
perspective.
the Kuroi.
And Guru would never destroy the perspective. There's no body snatchers here.
That's the giggle. I see.
Oh no, that's not my naked lady giggle. That's my Garu's being Garu giggle.
I don't know.
Could have fooled me.
That was Garu's naked lady giggle.
Oh,
But is that like, like kind of like yawning? Is that naked lady giggle draws in another naked lady giggle?
Ah! Shit. I mean, maybe.
I think it depends on a person's trigger for the naked lady giggle.
Kure, stop dropping things.
I didn't drop things. I fell over.
Okay. Okay.
You
You're
fell
doing the
over.
cat thing. Kure's doing the cat thing and making things fall over.
Meow 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 meow. Look at me, I'm a kitty. I'm so cute. Meow 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 meow. I stick my tail straight up and I go meow.
Oops, smash. Yes.
Meow. Oh, look at me, I'm a cat. Meow.
Yeah, I'm a kitty cat and I dance dance dance. I dance dance dance. Cat. I'm a kitty cat and I dance dance dance.
See, Kure,
Why do I
you
want
get
this
your
to be like a
references.
new song coming out from David Guetta?
It is an ancient song on YouTube. It's the kitty cat dance.
Yes. My point is that they got your reference, Kure.
A lot of old references have been exhumed here.
You
I see.
probably should, Paradoxical.
Oh, that's
No. There's nothing to be worried about here, Paradoxical Otter. Nothing but fluffy friends. Don't look at my teeth.
Human teeth. Human teeth.
I'd count the teeth.
It's just like,
Definitely no stains on my teeth.
no, just pure welcoming greens.
I don't know what would be more terrifying, walking into a room full of people with stained teeth or walking into a room full of people gleaming at me with very, very, very white, polished teeth.
How about pointy teeth and amber eyes? That's
I imagine the room with everyone having polished teeth and really creepy, unhinged, big teethy grins is much more terrifying.
unhinging
No,
jaws,
absolutely.
maybe.
No,
Didn't
those
they-
are a bonus.
Didn't they make an horror movie out of that?
Oh, I'm sure they have.
Yes,
Well,
I mean,
they made a horror movie about teeth somewhere.
they made a horror movie
Yes.
about smiling, and they've made a horror movie about dentata.
Yeah, that's the one I mentioned. With,
Yep.
with
Yeah.
a bit more indirectness.
I mean, yes. There's teeth where there shouldn't be teeth, and all sorts of variations.
There's no teeth where I want there to be teeth, though. I mean, where's the male version of it?
Oh, that exists.
I'm pretty sure it's called having a lamprey.
I'm just recalling the leech scene from King Kong. Anyways,
Oh my, that was a fun scene.
this accursed synergy. It's a
I love that
dangerous
there's only-
reaction.
There's only two reactions to that scene. It's either oh god, or blushes, oh god.
I definitely fall into the latter.
I could tell from the blush in your voice as you were recalling that scene.
If only.
See,
So yeah, my hotel's going well.
very profitable, Zim. I see the green bar going up.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm surprised I've managed to pull this off, but
that's
it's
a red
going very well, and you know I've actually managed to pull it out of the hole really well, and now we're
Oh,
just
You did it! You saved the Brits.
I did
Oh.
save the Brits. I don't know
You
why.
prevented Brexit. Good job, Master.
But
You just
That-
being
Was
speculative
no one else
investing.
hearing the words he was using?
that
Oh no,
unfortunate.
I heard them.
Okay.
So anyways, I'm gonna invest in Grandma's Nuclear Power Corp
Yeah.
and
Sounds
Drill
legit.
Down Inc. There we go. Got a whole bunch of stocks.
They're very
Yeah. So
corporate.
now I need to grow
Drill
my
down.
portfolio to at least $1 million. So we'll
So we're
work
gonna
on that
drill
slowly
down.
over time.
Yay!
Proud of you, Master. You did a great job
Thank
diversifying
goodness
your
for-
portfolio and widening the
Yes.
hole.
Now just have fun drilling Grandma's oil.
No,
Kurai.
that one got me.
I'm
I
going
think
to
at that
boot
point it's
the
considered
kitty.
a fossil fuel.
And I thought we weren't going to do the puns. Oh no.
That wasn't a pun. That was an old person joke.
Yes. Yes.
I shouldn't laugh at jokes at my graphic.
Oh no, mistakes were made again.
Oh, that's Kurai's server.
I
He
call it my
has that so
server
much.
name for a reason.
You found Kurai's passive ability. Mistakes were made. And that was the sound of Zim's
Zim's
soul
soul
leaving
leaving
his
his
body. You better catch that, one of you guys. Isn't that what you have floating around you with the fox there?
I'm imagining one of those anime faces where the person's just so exhausted that they've like face planted and they've got the little soul bubble trying to escape their mouth.
I'm just imagining the white, red fox there. Is that a fox or is it a wolf? I get.
Oh, you
confused.
mean Saber? They're my good Foxy.
I thought it was fox. Yes. Magic
That's-
foxfire.
That's me. I'm the legal tricky Sune.
Foxes are fun,
Saber-
but that's good.
See, I'm amazed that Saber kept quiet during all of the mind-breaking business that was being discussed. Because,
Huh?
you know, he is a kitsune, and he does use very pretty colors on people.
Oh. Oh my.
I mean, it was a very interesting talk, and I was glad to just listen in a corner.
Gathering all the tools to flash those pretty colors later.
Exactly.
Conducting research. Yes.
Taking notes.
Ah, Blue Bat with the classic. That's a good bat. You're a good plushie.
I do shops upstairs and not trying to make myself some food. I was very hungry.
Yeah.
Oh.
Good job, Blue Bat.
I am having egg.
I want egg.
Egg.
I would gladly give you egg because I'm making poached egg.
Curry told me about this thing called a mirin egg, and I might actually make one someday.
Oh, the ramen eggs.
Eggs
Yeah,
soaked in mirin? Oh, ramen egg, okay.
yeah, ramen eggs.
It's
Oh.
mirin and soy sauce. If you peel the egg after you soft boil it, and you leave it for a few hours or overnight in soy
It's-
sauce and mirin.
This is
It's you
real
bring
good.
the egg to room temperature, and then you boil it in hot water bring the water to boil, put it in the boiling water for exactly 6 minutes and 30 seconds. Immediately after, dunk it into an ice bath, let it cool down for about 5 minutes, crack it, peel it, dump it in the marinade, and leave it overnight. Eat within the next 3 days.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, that's the thing. When we
That's
make
how you-
ramen,
and
we're
that's how you
serious
get like
about
that. That's how you get like that really jammy texture in the eggs in the middle. Is you have to dunk it in the ice bath at the end.
Yeah. Ice bathing. That's something I've done with my regular ramens. Whenever I get like Nissan Row. Nissan Row. It's not a car.
Meep, meep.
Vroom vroom, mother fluffer.
Oh no.
So long as we aren't fluffing our grandmothers.
I mean, I know what a fluffer is.
There's a cute Marten under a cage, and it's trying to interact,
Fluffer.
but it
Gay
cannot
furry.
reach.
Not
Oh
fluffer.
God.
Adult photography.
Yeah.
Oh.
I was gonna say there's fluffer from adult photography. Their name is kind of self-explanatory once you realize they're an adult photographer.
I see.
Yeah.
Well, it is good to know about you two. The trickster Kitsune and the many-formed monstrous Oki.
Yippee.
It's always floofy.
He is very, very fluffy. But
Yes.
Fluffy or floofy? That's the question I have to clarify. Fluffy or floofy?
Yes. Yes.
yes, to
Fluffy
both.
and floofy.
Some
Flout.
have been known to asphyxiate inside my chest fluff. I am,
Flout.
Okay.
Huh.
I am like a pillow with needles sticking out.
Oh, well, yes, the horns. Yes, the red.
But if
Pink.
you manage to have him roll onto his back, then you have access to infinite soft pillow.
Yes, I am the best bed.
Yes, if you roll him over to his back, it's infinite soft pillow.
Oh, there's a lot less spikes. There's a lot less spikes.
Well, I don't know if there's a lot less spikes.
Pet the Kura.
Right?
The line again.
Bamboo.
The line
Never
again.
ever die.
Look, I'm learning when the line is getting crossed. I could not save Silver from his fate, but I intend to save others.
Huh?
Silver has to die for our sins, but we can still save the other.
Oh,
Yes.
What happened to Silver? Now I'm
I
curious.
don't think they're allowed to talk about it.
Did he get banned?
No. I can
No.
bring it up. So there's a discussion about kangaroos, and
Yes,
Silver
the bunny
had-
deers.
had a very directly worded question about a certain aspect of their anatomy,
Ah.
and certain words were used very directly and without thought in the middle of stream.
And now they're no longer on stream. Got it.
Well, no, he's still welcome to join the
He hasn't
stream.
been excommunicated.
That's what I was wondering. Like, what happened?
No. He just got
Oh, no.
punished.
Okay.
Oh, he got put in the hole.
Yeah, he got put in the hole and was in the hole for nearly 3 weeks.
Oh, so is it over now, finally? Or is it
Yes.
still at it? Oh.
I took
Ask me questions
mercy
back.
on him today and granted him reprieve.
Oh, so that means I won't be able to tease him anymore. Shark.
I have been asked questions about kangaroos. I've never had questions because honestly, they're kind of.
Anyways.
Oh, they're like
Okay.
real life kangaroos are terrifying.
They're-
Furry kangaroos
Oh,
are
yeah.
like
Ouch!
they're just like
What?
buff otters.
Oh, yes. I understand. Kangaroos are great. Kangaroos are great. Especially the ones that have, like, sable DNA.
Kangaroos are not scary. They're just kind of everywhere. It's like, do you find bunnies or deers scary?
Hey, I see a kangaroo kick in someone's door.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and I've seen a deer ram into someone and cause like really brutal, fatal car crashes. What's your point?
Oh,
It's just
I mean,
deer rarely square up. But it's the fact that the kangaroos are ready to fight.
It will kick you, and you will hurt.
Yeah.
Well, they're
It's
more
not
likely
like-
to run from you than kick you, but if you manage to get close to them, you know,
They will
watch
block
their
the
feet.
road. They will block the road and stare at you.
Kangaroos, no, they won't.
I watched a video of them doing just that. Person was driving
Very-
through, and
Very rarely do they do that unless you high beam them. But I mean, that's the same with most animals.
okay, there was like a whole
The-
pack. Of
there's a
them.
reason. There's a reason why they talk about deer in the headlights.
Yeah.
But no, furry kangaroos are delightful. I love them. But real life kangaroos just they're just uncanny due to the whole pectoral region being so similar to humans and being ripped. It just looks uncanny. Like
you mean when they
see,
look
like,
at you and flex, and you're like, oh damn, that's
Yeah.
like a gym junkie's body.
Yeah, no, like that kangaroo just called me bro, and I'm scared.
Should be.
It's like when you see like English bulldogs or like the really
Good.
short-haired dogs that have been roided up, and you can just like see the striations of their muscles. Same aura as a kangaroo in real life.
That was a ninja move.
I mean, I feel that the aura I had of a kangaroo in the real life was their pouches are slimy and mucusy, not like fluffy and soft. And they kind of smell, and they are very happy to take food from your pockets.
They are oversized
No.
rodents.
Yeah, they're giant.
making
They're
them
literally
feel-
giant bunny deers. They're like someone got a deer and a bunny, and like they performed the unholy nasty. I don't know.
Well, I mean, you
I've seen
never
that
know.
on
I
for
mean,
affinity.
They're
I-
sables and
I'm trying to
lemurs,
keep
so-
it. I'm trying to keep it tame for stream. I mean,
Yes, you get further into your kitchen. Get as far into your kitchen as you can go, into the far corner, and then you'll be okay.
The self-censoring.
Beep, 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 beep.
See,
Beep,
that
beep,
is
beep,
that
beep,
is
beep.
the level of restraint Silver's like.
Oh dear.
No,
Wow,
no,
it
no.
has
The
been-
restraint was bypassed when they were talking about Okiver's spikes.
Well, to each their own, I guess.
Well. That's why we have other days that aren't on stream. But
Now, next movie night that you join, I will have to share with you some art of Oki because I feel like you'll enjoy it. Guru. And Guru too, probably.
well, then we'll probably share art then. That'll be fun.
Yee. Big freak.
I mean, I don't really have much of Kuroi except for the comic that we have with you. Oh no, that's Amaran, not
Ooh-wee.
Kuroi.
Well, you have
All I really have
a
of
slice.
Kuroi is
That's a-
some self-portraits.
And self-portraits.
Right, I did not want to keep that chef. What am I doing?
Oh no. Getting distracted.
Apparently.
Broke into a million pieces, and you can't go back.
But yeah, learning that
Or-
kangaroo pouches are mucusy was not on my list of things to learn today, and my life is slightly worse for it, but I'm glad to know now.
Thanks,
Why
Kuroi.
wouldn't it be? Why is it worse? Now it's all nice and slimy and clingy. You just gotta paint the
Kuroi.
mucus in a more fun
Kuroi.
light.
Kurai, go into the corner of your kitchen and sit in the corner for the bad kitties.
We're gonna have to spray water.
No, he
What-
likes it
what
moist.
did I
That's
say?
only a bonus for the cat. I don't think it was
Wow.
what
You
you
know-
said. It was how you said it. You said,
Yeah.
so moist and clingy. Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, maybe we're gonna have to take the coffee away then.
Correct. You're going to have to learn to have my level of restraint.
What level of
I-
restraint are you talking about?
Garu, I already censor myself more than comfortable on stream. If I censor myself anymore, I'm just going to not talk.
Aw.
Poor Kurai.
No, I sit around and I just talk about tabletops all day. I'm very good at that. It's not like there's like 80% of the things I do I can't talk about.
I know that feeling quite well.
It's like 2 lives. One of them I keep secret, and the other one I keep secret. So there you go.
I know it's like whenever my coworkers at work ask me like, "Hey, what do you do in your free time?" And I'm like, yes, I am a normal human being. I do grocery shopping and I lick wallpaper. Boy, how
Yeah.
about those horoscopes? I mean, horoscopes.
I mean, You're reminding me
Yeah.
of my friend who, when they're asked what they do, because they're not a furry, but they're like, very lewd RPG gamer, who's into kind of everything, tetraphile. Uh,
Yep.
his response is, "I am a perfectly normal human worm baby."
I should steal that one. Yeah, no, it's just like, I love playing video games. What video games? Have I told you about this furry torture simulator I've been playing called Casualty as Unknown?
Oh,
Boy, I'd love to tell you how I've modded my Skyrim.
Ah, yes, the mods you have to get from special websites. Yes.
I wish I could have gotten into Skyrim, but also at the same time,
Ha- Yeah, Kure doesn't like Bethesda games for the most part. Just
That's
because
fair.
you can't
They're-
hear him.
I can't
I
what?
got the vibe.
We couldn't hear you because you were all robot-y, so I said you don't
Right,
like Bethesda games.
Yeah.
Yeah, you went full like 2010s rapper for a little bit.
Oh,
His
sorry, I'm nearly
internet-
done. I'm about to
Your
head
protogen
upstairs.
is showing.
Beep beep.
His internet
Actually, yeah,
got
it is.
issues.
Yeah.
What is the
Totally
state of
like-
getting that fixed? Hopefully soon.
I'm going to try to remain calm because it's a little bit of a stress spot for me. It's up to my housemate when we get it fixed because they're currently the one that holds the money that we're getting it sorted with. And as to when it's getting done, well, they still haven't called the electrician to arrange them to come out to get the quote to get the thing fixed. So
Well,
I don't know. And every
yeah.
time I ask, I get yelled at. So I don't know.
Cool, right?
Yes.
We could do a fundraiser.
I don't think having the money is the problem.
Because if it was that, I would have just thrown money at Kure to try and fix it myself, because I want Kure.
The problem is getting my housemate to do it, because whenever I talk to him about it, he's always complaining about how he's overworked and doesn't have time, or he's just got back from work and he doesn't have time, or he's playing games and doesn't have time, or he's about to go on a stream and he doesn't have time, or can I leave him alone for 5 seconds because he doesn't have time and wants to be left alone. So I don't have a chance to freaking talk to him about it, and it's been 3 months and nothing's happened, so I don't freaking know.
Ooh.
Fair enough. Just,
But
know,
thank you, then. That's all
I'm
nice.
certain that the
You know.
community would be happy to help.
That is very nice, and if money is the issue, I will let you know. But at this point, it's just trying to get lazy furry nerds like myself to do stuff.
Well, worst comes to worst, when I visit Kure, it might be a little laggy when I get onto Wild Traditions.
I've
Not
set
wild
a hard
traditions.
deadline that it has to be fixed by the time you come and visit. If it's reaching June, and if it's reaching end of June and nothing's been done, I'm just gonna go and do it with or without my housemate's consent.
Okay. So how did Nim get all of those teeth around his necklace?
So Nim actually was married.
Oh,
His partner Shenzi. So neither of them understood what marriage was. She was. This was back when Nim was a. He was a wolf, a feral wolf that got raised to sapience to, be a champion for a goddess. It's why he's got the fangs. Yeah, they are the moon goddess basically gave him these fangs to uh, as a blessing from her. He can actually
thought they were
absorb the
natural.
magical energy of. He can actually absorb the energy of magic items to supplement his bites through the fangs.
So he chews on magical items, and then that's fun.
Yeah. But anyways. Yeah, he got married, and Shenzi was an anthro hyena. She was a little bit crazy, and she was also a necromancer.
Oh dear.
Uh-oh.
But
is
he
that
also
one of
had-
those like?
Nim also had
Fun.
no issues with, oh, we killed goblins? Well, that's meat.
That's fair. You're getting booped.
This is not
I always thought that hero necromancers in RPGs always got a rough rap.
Oh,
But
absolutely.
we got told about a crazy hyena necromancer, who I presume gave you the
but
bone
the point
collar.
is they're raising the corpses of their enemies. So they're protecting the village full of nice farmers who just want peaceful lives by raising the corpses of all the goblins that pillaged and attacked them and using them to inflict psychological damage and recycle the waste.
Right. Just imagine my perspective here. I hear about this very specific, what I presume to be like either a wedding gift or a pre-wedding gift that amounts to a bunch of bone daggers around your neck that you wear, gifted to you by someone who can control bone things.
That was
Sounds like you did a
not what
very happy
happened.
party.
He actually got the necklace after. So that original campaign ended abruptly. And when I brought Nim back, there was already a paladin, because he was originally a paladin. When I brought Nim back to play him again in a new campaign, we were playing in a Magic the Gathering setting.
Oh.
And the previous campaign, things fell apart behind the scenes when right after we all got sucked down a whirlpool. So it was kind of one of those, well, I guess everybody died kind of situations, because, well, half the group fell. Lots of drama there.
Yeah, I've been there. Whenever a game abruptly ends, it's usually because of some sort of dramatic event. But either way,
the problem was is that it wasn't. So the game fell apart, not because of well, there were some issues in that group, but the main thing was one of the DMs for one of the other groups that I had, was absolutely batshit crazy. There was somebody. There was somebody like they got so angry at me over using ellipses.
Oh dear, I've had that happen to me before.
Accusing me of manipulating people because I used ellipses.
Oh, okay. No, never had that. I had people get really, really, really annoyed at me because I used ellipses in my writing a lot. Because
Yes.
I would
Explain what that means in
space them out.
English. ...
Literally.
Which usually when you're using it in a literary sense, it usually is used to symbolize like an awkward pause or an extended silence.
It could also be like
it's
the
used
William
with a
Shatner.
negative. Not always, but it's often used with a negative connotation. Though people kind of use it as a Walken's comma sometimes.
It's like you might write like I ... can't ... lose ... and then some asterisk collapses.
But yeah, that DM got absolutely. They accused me of being manipulative by using ellipses.
What do you mean?
They had accused me of being manipulative also because I used because like I type the way I type the way I speak.
Yeah. Yeah, and that's where ellipses come from, usually.
Yeah.
I very much get that, because you're typing it, and as you're pausing to think about what you're saying or doing, you'll put the dots in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the same
Very
goes
much
with you know?
Yeah.
But
They thought filler was manipulative.
The
Yes,
only
that's what they were
abstract way I can...
that's what they were claiming. But yeah, then things finally fully fell apart when they posted, or when one of the other players posted in the group chat. I don't even remember what they said, but they said they were going to do something and or like give their character this power or something. I don't remember exactly what. All I know is that I responded with, that's up to the DM. And then the DM went ballistic over it. Like, to the point where several of the other players were in there like, dude, calm down. He's right. It's up to you to decide whether they can do that or not. Like, what are you freaking out about? And it turns out that that person had made a second or another Discord with all of the or a lot of the players and other DMs, and was, I don't even know what, behind the scenes with all of that. A bit of a long story short, people basically were like, there's too much drama in this community, we're out. Which really sucked. But also, with that individual, I can't blame them.
They did one of the I'm gonna chuck a big stink and take as much of the community with me things that you get when you do groups.
Yeah,
Yes.
I'm sure you heard my experience with running a 2-year unemployed West March campaign of my own, and yeah, and it's very similarly, yeah. But the fact that you still have Nim, that I'm very glad. I'm
The
glad you
amount
pulled
of
through
raid-
the other side.
The amount of raid groups I've won where that kind of BS just happens.
It just strips all your motivation and all your passion, because the thing that you do for fun and to enjoy and pour all your heart and soul into, just getting turned, all those symbols crashing down on you. Yeah.
I think the difference is, though, is because I was the raid leader in that situation, at first it used to really crush me when I'd see that stepping up in my groups. Now, because of the way I run my groups, where it's like very much a, hey, we're just a bunch of humans who are meeting together, let's try to be respectful of each other's time. I actually have no instance issues. If someone's causing issues and lots of drama, if they won't respond to me trying to approach them, I go, okay, you're fired.
Yeah. You treat it like a company and you keep that distance. That's a very good way to do it in some ways. But yeah.
Well, I mean, I'm close friends with them all, but it's like the point is
Yeah.
if you start like causing drama and try to separate the group and just in general bringing everyone down, that knife in people's freaking hell, what's the word? That knife in people's morale is going to kill your group. So if you don't snuff it out, you're going to say goodbye to your group.
Yeah.
It sucks, but also at the same time, it's very funny that when you start trying to talk to people, the amount of people that just break down and go completely crazy on you when you're trying to talk to them about them, you know, maybe not bringing really toxic behaviors in, and they just go crazy, and then at the end of the day they leave and you're just laughing. You're just like, you know what, I kind of dodged a bullet, bye.
Yeah, there's a thing about that. So a lot of people who are new to these kinds of social groups, when the first time they get exposed to that negative stimulus, I think it really hits them hard, and that may be a sign that might be a bit much for them. But I know, like, when I was running my group, I used to have to deal with all sorts of little bits of drama, but everyone respected me because I was the one putting hours and hours and hours into building a world out of nothingness. And so I managed to keep everyone friendly. Up until I gave control over to another person.
Yeah, that, oh boy. That whole situation was
I'm
a
just glad
big pile of garbage.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I am
it
so
looks
happy
like
that you
so.
still do tabletops and you still dive into those things and you're still passionate about them after all of that. Because I got to
It's weird
experience it.
because honestly, for me, I don't know how it was with you, Zim. So this probably might be completely irrelevant. But it's weird because as I'm getting older, I don't feel like I've changed much as a gamer. But it's almost like, I don't know, maybe there's a maturity that you get when you're doing group activities where there's a lot of people who are getting into a lot of games who are rather young who just don't have the emotional stability to deal with other people without turning it into massive drama fests.
Yeah. They're going to get strong emotional reactions to perceived negativity. And honestly, you have to desensitize that out through experience. And not everyone has that experience. And, well, that unfortunately, for the sake of the group, I can see where you're coming from. You're right. But I always hated to be the elitist person, and I never did that with my group. But that was the end of my group. You know, the werewolf, he wants to be inviting. Everyone can be a wolf. Everyone can have paws.
So,
No one gets denied.
I mean,
Go
I
on,
always made a
pause.
habit of making a very inviting, very welcoming field. But at the same time, it's like, how can I put it? There are 8 people in a group. There are one person was constantly showing up like 40 minutes late every single night, and we only raided for 2 hours a night. So we're basically losing half our raid night every night. So I sat down to him and tried to talk to him about it, and he said, "Oh, you know, my work is a bit unpredictable, and I can't plan." I'm like, "Okay, well, is there any times we can plan? More than willing to work around you, but we can't keep having you be absent." It's like, no, I can keep making these. It's fine. I won't be late anymore. Again, we gave him another week. He was late every week. So I said, look, something's got to change. We either need to move to days you can actually do or something, or we may have to look at replacing you. And he goes, "Oh, you guys are all holding me back anyway. Who needs you? Beeps." And tells us that we're all just a bunch of scrubs, and he leaves. And we're like, okay, well, we just lost our lowest performing member, so we're not sad. But
Damn.
because it was funny, he's going on about how we're the ones holding him back and we were the ones that were causing all the problems. And then it's like the day he leaves, we find first random replacement and manage to clear the fight that we've been stuck on for 9 months. It's like,
Yeah.
Well,
But-
Kurai, I mean, that kind.
As fun as this conversation is, I am unfortunately quite a bit past my end time. And I gotta get ready for, I gotta prepare for Loyal Scales tomorrow, so... Thank you, everybody, for joining us today for Hotel Architect. Check out our website, zgfgaming.com. We've got links for our Discord, Telegram, Mastodon, Blue Sky, Patreon, and more. They're on the website as well as down in the description below through our link tree. Thank you to my patrons, tippers, and subscribers. It is your support that keeps this channel alive and going. I cannot do this without your guys' help and your support, so thank you. Consider becoming a patron over at patreon.com/zgfgaming. It's one of the best ways to help out the channel, that you can also do so by sharing the stream around, tipping to the channel directly, grabbing merch over at zgfgaming.store, or just coming by and hanging out. But for now, thank you so much for joining. You guys are amazing. I cannot do this without you. And I bid you all the most fondest adieu.
bye.
Take care, everyone.
Boy. Have a good night, everyone.
Yeah.
Sleep well, and or have a good morning/afternoon, depending on your time zone.